I'd say hey all, but I don't know if we're live. I think we're live. Let me unhost this to be sure. To type around my mic. Okay, cool.
Okay, now we're live.
Yes. Hey all, this is JDH64. Maybe finishing off... That's not what you do. Why did I tap the screen? Maybe finishing off this game, and I need to get this pop filter out of the way too.
Jeez. Put a save state, just in case we can't get past this title screen.
Yeah. Apparently we can't, because I forget it's start you have to press. Look at that level. Level 22. So yeah, we ended off...
Just 3 away.
At my mom's place, apparently. And we just picked up this guy in place of that weakling.
We came home so Nintendo's mom could, like, tell us about Teddy or something, right?
Yeah. So check out my offense and defense stats on Nintendo here, who's level 22, with equipment, 91 and a 106. And then check out Teddy, 132 and 86.
And he doesn't even have his best weapon yet.
Nope. Nor any defensive equipment. And that's how it's gonna stay.
That's a lot of defense, okay.
That is how it's gonna stay, because I am not going to farm money to buy equipment for a temporary party member.
Though, if Pippi were still with us, I'm pretty sure she'd have the same stats.
This is true. Boy, I love easy teleports.
It's a good thing this game has a lot more open spaces than EarthBound.
By the way, tell me again if my audio is on the quiet side. I'm trying to adjust it as we go, like, stream to stream. It's probably better than it's been, but I can't say for certain. Alright, so we're gonna head towards one of those 3 dots on the right. Presumably the one that is in a downer easterly direction.
Yeah, your voice definitely sounds better than, like, the last couple streams in comparison to the game, I mean.
I found out where the mic's front is this time.
Yeah, we figured out how mics work now.
I was hoping that would just one-hit kill. I was not quite expecting it, but I guess it did. Wow, Freeze Alpha is absolutely, like, nothing. Why
it's
does
like
it exist?
8 to 12 damage, yeah. Like, why? And I don't think Thunder Alpha is any better.
It's like, that didn't even, like, I didn't even guard that. That did 8 damage.
Compare that to Freeze Alpha in the second game.
Gee whiz, I need to move my pop filter, because it's just, like, right in the way of everything.
Oh jeez, it's the most dangerous enemy in the game.
And you get to stare at it there for a bit. Sorry.
That's fine, this is my favorite battle music, and we're not going to hear it for a while after this point.
Yeah, the enemies stop being all jaunty and happy-go-lucky pretty soon after. Although I'd love to hear this play in, like, a grizzly bear battle.
I think it plays for one of the enemies in the caves, maybe, but then that's, like, it.
Here's an evil brain!
Does it play that music for that?
Probably not. Although it might as well if you PSI block it.
Remember.
Okay, that's better.
I mean, before it PSI blocks you.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it can do that.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. Betcha you could kill one with Beam Gamma, but that might be a bad idea. You'd better be able to kill one with Beam Gamma. Beam Beta is what I meant. I forget if I have any.
Freeze Gamma is where
Oh,
it's at.
I should really double check I have bread, because bread is, as always, yikes. This is what happens when they both attack her. It didn't even kill, for crying out loud. Okay, good. Go ahead and guard.
We could go back to the zoo, and these guys would, like, tank hits from elephants and tigers, but seagulls? Oh, man.
Shouldn't be using his stuff for the life up. Especially since, like,
I mean, to be fair, what else is he using it for? Besides, like, 4th D-slip?
That's not what I meant to do. What was I checking? Inventory. I have bread.
We're gonna use this speedrunning trick. It's called bread warping.
I keep referring to, I kept referring to going from place to place as bread warping.
And it's a new term I love.
It's just one letter away from breadwort, which I'm sure we've said in the past.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is the
Pixel
direction,
never was.
I believe. Sheesh, these packs of 3.
Well, here's a formation totally not worth fighting.
Well, yep, that's not worth it at all.
Yeah, they have continuous attacks. And apparently a lot of defense.
Yeah, forget this.
Or wait, these are buffalo, not bison. I think those are different enemies.
This should be to get out of the corner. How did you even get in there? Swamp. Okay.
Okay, yeah, actually these guys aren't as dangerous as bisons because they don't have continuous attacks.
I don't know if this is the right place. I think it might be further around, right?
Where are we going?
Is it in the
healer?
direction of the swamp?
Where are we going? The healer?
Yeah.
He's on the way to Mount Itoi, right?
Yes. Is it back towards the swamp or is it up and around?
I seem to recall it being kind of like downish somewhere. Like you go down, like there's the healer, and then Mount Itoi's like to the right, and then up or
Right,
something.
but it may have been like a different down. I guess I may just use one of my bread here, just to be sure. Ah. That damage range. Why B? Why did it have to be B?
When you didn't hit. I mean, hey, we have beam beta. Ignores defense at least. Unless Anna can't move.
Why am I even trying this?
Yeah, if there's one thing in this game that you can never really get around, besides beam gamma, it's status effects.
Well, at least
This
they
game
hit
doesn't
it.
have like any status protection.
At least that particular one resolves itself.
Paralysis?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Of all the status effects you think would linger after battle,
Yeah, paralysis is fine. I don't even
it's
remember
way
if
more
it get,
annoying
like,
in the second game.
Make sure I'm doing this right.
In the second game, I don't think you can heal paralysis until like healing gamma, I think.
Yeah, like each of them covers a lot wider range of status ailments, and they actually build on each other as opposed to being all for one specific one in
Yeah,
that game.
but that's also because that game is just kind of filled with like so many different status effects.
I need to be on my guard.
We got poison and nausea in the same game.
I need to be on my guard.
Quite literally.
Okay, 2 I can probably take, but just to be sure. Please actually kill. Thank you. Okay, good. At least it increased A's this time. Please actually hit. Okay, that was just a bad damage roll. 79. Nice. 2 defense. Nice. No PP. We're fine for now. Yeah, I think this is the correct direction. Let me drop those crumbs before I accidentally use them and go back here.
It's a bit hard to find like a map of the actual like overworld at large, you know?
Yeah, it's big.
It's like, well, here's the swamp, here's the factory, but it's like, how about this chunk of the overworld? Can I see that?
We've just aborted so many potential bread chains in this game. It's kind of humorous. I don't think we're far from the healer's place, so I'm just gonna fourthly slip away from these. Oh, right, did we finally get fire?
Yeah, 17. I think that's what it is. 30 damage to everyone. Which, I mean, isn't really terrible, but...
Yeah, Fire Alpha.
I mean, that might not be bad for those groups of 3. Like, Teddy would probably be able to finish whatever you'd use Fire on.
Indeed. Oh, what the heck, we'll use it just to show it off. Well, that'll do it. That'll make up for some bad damage rolls. Just continue using Freeze Alpha and Darkness. No effect on Teddy. Which is weird, because isn't Wisdom what... No, Wisdom is what procs it. Force is what resists it, isn't it?
I don't remember if resisted. Oh yeah, actually it is a thing in this game, I think. Probably, I think you're right, yeah.
Or maybe it's Strength that resists it?
But like, it's because it might, yeah, it might be because status effects are divided into like physical status effects and magical status effects. It's kind of weird.
I know he does have high force.
If only you had PSI, Teddy.
Should be near that healer's place. It's just a bit down from here, I believe. Gosh, these 3 buffalo groups don't want to quit. Let's be dumb. And just rely on 50% chances to save a little bit of time in PP. I'm going to look at the map after this to be sure I'm heading in the right direction.
Yeah, it's like, when I'm looking at it, it's like, you go across a bridge, and then the healer's house is like right below that.
Did not mean to do that. I mean, it doesn't matter. It was going to take that damage eventually anyway. You know,
I guess something interesting about the energy robots is that I saw a comment and it's saying it's like it's one of those enemies that's actually in all 3 of the games. Those atomic robots.
Yeah, they are basically identical in all 3 games.
Not in terms of design, but like in terms of the enemy itself, I guess. I think the only other one that I can think of that's in every game is Mr. Batty.
Yeah. The rampant evil mushroom was a staple of the later 2 games, but not this one.
I mean, every game technically has ghosts, though, I guess. Every game needs a haunted area.
Okay, it's to the right. Ooh,
It's like right, there should be a bridge soon.
Maybe I should put the Franklin badge on Teddy.
When did she learn super healing? 19, was it?
18, potentially.
Yeah, 18, so... Once you get that, I would leave it on her.
Oh, she's got one for sure, but like, I don't know.
Oh, you mean off Nintendo?
Yeah. Probably not, I guess.
I never thought about that.
Probably not a good idea, I guess, because like Nintendo's the one that has a get out of jail free card if it comes around to his
he's
turn.
the one that actually can escape things.
Yeah, maybe we'll hit 25 before we do all this. Oh, nice. Nice level up. Okay, this is the bridge I was thinking of. Here's the healer's place. No, I need some cash.
Yeah, here it is.
Does he do this for free?
Is this the guy that gives you free life up cream?
I believe so.
It's either him or the guy who's actually up the mountain.
Now, there is no phone
Yeah, here it is.
Do your best. Do your best.
Do your best. Do your best. Do it every day. Which is just forever associated with Mario Galaxy for me.
Basically. Why do I still have the ghost key? Dang it, I should have dropped that off while I was at my place. Whoops. Also, this should go to Teddy. It's doing absolutely nothing in
Give it to
Nintendo's
Teddy so
inventory.
that he just kind of keeps it as he leaves.
Well, I think he gives it back to Lloyd. He's not gone forever, unfortunately. I still have the big bag. Well, that could be of use. Alright, and just
I'm surprised you're not
away.
using it more in place of a life up alpha.
I'll save that for the final trip up. Well, at least here there was no reason to do it. Gosh, Anna, could you get some HP? Oh, whoops.
If only there were more capsules.
If only there were more, more energy capsules that I didn't accidentally use on Nintendo. I think there's only one.
Doesn't that even, like, not end up actually increasing your HP?
No, it does. That one works. It's only the,
yeah. I was like, which one is the one that doesn't really work?
Yeah, fight and quick don't
Fight, yeah.
increase offense and defense in tandem. Which, I mean, might not necessarily be a glitch.
I was gonna say, I mean, status stealth is still going up, but...
Okay, that damage roll should be far less likely to miss. Now.
I guess EarthBound was always a bit weird, and it's like, we have 2 stats that are solely dedicated to upping 2 other stats.
Teddy, please just guard. Thank you.
Oh boy, I hope Teddy doesn't proceed to wreck you.
Yeah, please don't kill Anna or anything like that.
Please do not stab a little girl with a sword.
We are caves. What?
I don't know why, I just like the way Teddy looks when he's, like, moving up.
Yes, one enemy at a time. Wow, that's some defense. He must be guarding. I was gonna say, there's no way.
Starmen don't seem to do much else, I swear.
It's that stance, man. You gotta rock it.
Yeah, it's the most, like, blocks your path stance of all the enemies.
I mean, never mind that they can manage to pull that and attack in Smash Run. And I guess...
I've always wondered what it looks like when they actually attack.
Is that assist trophy still a thing in Smash Ultimate? I don't even remember.
I think it was, yeah, the Starman. I think so. Yeah, I was about to ask, because it's like, I never played Smash Run, so I don't know what it was like there.
It's like the same as the assist trophy. Just like Hammer Bros in Brawl.
These guys aren't really, like, hard, though. Starmen aren't usually all that difficult.
Nope, they're pretty easy. Especially
So what's
if they
funny, though, is
only
that
guard.
The blue Starman can't drop PSI stones, but the other 2 types can. It's kind of weird. They just didn't really want you having, like, PSI recovery through these caves, I guess.
Perhaps.
Speaking of these caves, I love this music, by the way.
Yeah, let's actually let it play for a bit, because otherwise we're never gonna hear it.
Oh, it's so good. I know it's in EarthBound, but I just love the way it sounds in this game.
Indeed. So yeah, hopefully Anna will go and get that super healing pretty quickly.
There's not really anything in these caves that's all that threatening anyway. There's only 2 enemy types in this cave.
Yep. Oh, really? Is it just? That's
Yeah,
not
it's
right.
just Blue Starman and Cerebrums.
Oh, wow. Then yeah, this should be pretty easy. Maybe I should go through here
Free
a second
experience,
time.
really.
So yes, as if Teddy wasn't insane enough. Here, have a katana.
There was Katana.
Okay, hold on. How much offense? I know it's not on the map. Okay, why do they look at your HP? 130. Okay, so 46 offense. 46 offense?
With his bare fists. Or no, the increase, right? Let me actually look at the wiki.
Oh, 48 offense. Oh no. Oh no, 58.
It's actually correct.
58? She whiz. I'm gonna keep the sword in case it sells for
okay.
something. I could use the cash. Then again, these guys might give a bunch for all I know. Anna, I know you're not doing anything. I just really don't need you to do anything, and I'd rather you just stay alive for the moment, so you can learn your...
Apparently the sword doesn't sell for anything.
Yeah, that's not surprising, I guess.
The price on the wiki just says NA.
Well, so long as it's not hogging inventory space, I'll keep it. do that again. Whoops.
Says the katana is a plus 58 in offense.
Yeah, plus 58. Menuing. So yeah, the caves here are pretty simple. Like, there's a few, like, things you can... Who has PSI block? Is it just Anna?
There's a lot of good stuff to grab in here, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's, like, ultimate equipment for everyone but Lloyd, because you've already got his, and he's not in the party at the moment anyway.
Yeah, Lloyd doesn't have much of an ultimate weapon.
Oh yes, please.
The air gun is the best you'll do for him as an equipable. Otherwise, you'll probably be sticking to like plasma beams or flamethrowers for him.
Alright, so now it's just easy.
Yeah, you PSI block these guys and they're pretty much helpless.
Wow! Not gonna be doing squad against them though, unless I raise my own offense once Teddy's out of the party.
Did he use defense up on himself, or is this just his defense?
No, this is his defense.
Oh, wow. Hang on, let me actually check.
Oh wait, I should use PSI magnet. Except I think Anna's already full. Well, no, she leveled up.
These guys have a defense stat of 280.
No effect. So it has a failure chance, I guess. Wow. The smash really makes a difference against that. Suddenly do 140 more damage.
They also have a force stat of 100, so...
Yeah, the trick to these caves is just go up in that first room, and then just go as far away as possible from your starting door every time, and you will eventually reach the end. Actually, no, you'll reach Ninten's weapon.
Whenever there's a turn, take a turn.
Yeah, more or less. That's usually the way to go about these. Nice.
Interesting thing about these caves is that if you look at this whole area from far away, like this cave seems to spell like Giyig, Giyig, in terms of letters. Which is the Japanese name of the villain for this game.
The English name is that, but spelled ever so slightly differently. Boy, I would just want to flamethrower these guys, but alas, Lloyd is not present.
I mean, you could fire Alpha, I guess.
Yeah. See, I'm scared. They could use Beam Gamma and just, like, wreck Anna right now.
Yeah, most things kind of can, though.
But, I don't have shield out. Sigma, or shield beta, dang it. Let's use this against Anna. Let's guard with Anna, and then let's just kill him one by one with Teddy. Well, it's not gonna do squat if all three of them attack her.
Gang up on her. Yeesh.
I forget, does the shield oh yeah, the shield, yeah, she whiz. This is
the
gonna
shield
be...
halves everything.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a long one. B was not shielded. Please.
Even more so with the power shield move, or whatever it's called in this game. Yeah, power shield, which Anna learns at 24.
Really? That does more than half?
It, what is it? It's really weird. Let's see. It's not a reflect like the other games. Or no, it is. It says, shields one ally, reflecting damage to the attacker. I thought it was like a really stronger shield.
7. Ha! That's nice to see from a beam.
Well, Nintendo learns it too, but at level 34, so...
Yeah. Nintendo learns a lot of good stuff in the 30s, which he may not ever reach in this playthrough.
He gets life up pi at level 38.
Since you're not doing anything, you can use your beams, or your life ups. Not your beams. Please don't kill us.
Man, I forgot Nintendo doesn't learn life up beta forever, till level 29.
I mean, Anna doesn't learn anything better than beta. Actually, no, that's a lie. She's already got gamma.
I was gonna say, I usually have life up pi on the final boss.
Yeah, I'll probably get it. It's at level 22.
Probably.
She'll
Hopefully.
probably hit that.
Hopefully, because the final boss can be not hard, but just a bit more annoying without that move.
Another set of 3, man. We gotta do the same thing, man, because, like, you can't risk all
3 of them using Beam Beta.
Well, you can't risk 2 of them using Beam Beta on Anna. Like, you can't survive that at 72 HP, and she's still yet to learn Super Healing, I think. Right? I think I'm correct.
Do not know.
Doesn't help that I'm, like, just out
She
of
learns
kill
it at
range.
18, yes, but I don't know if she has it yet.
B shielded, A shielded, A being shielded doesn't matter. So you can...
I mean, there is a shield off move, but boy, does that drag out battles.
Yeah. Okay, good. C, you go ahead and die. A, you go ahead and die. And then we're just down to 1, which is also shielded.
I forgot how funny the descriptions for the bison and buffalo were.
Like a face only a mother
A
could
face
love.
only a mother could love. And then for buffalo, its father won't even look at its face.
Nice. Just managed to kill it in 1 turn despite the shield.
The description for the blue starman is, his sole purpose is to keep passengers from passing through the cave.
Passengers?
I would hope it would be.
That's the word they used?
Yeah.
That's bizarre. Passengers
Sole
of what?
purpose. That's what it says, passengers from passing through the cave.
Ouch. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Wow! Damage. I mean, that's why Anna's guarding. Don't miss
Yeah,
like
it's
that
got a high
again,
range of
Nintendo,
damage.
Please. Yeah, that's like the top
Isn't
of
that
the
like,
range.
yeah, isn't it like the uppermost damage Beam Beta can
I'm
do?
pretty sure that is the top of the range.
It's like 71 to 87 or something?
Wow, I forgot. Does Gamma heal everything? I mean, like, 100%?
Yeah, it's a completely full heal.
This is
It's like that in all the games.
I guess that's true.
Life of Gamma's the full heal to a single character, and then Omega's usually the full party heal.
Hope you're not tired of seeing Blue Star, man. Whoops, I attacked the wrong one. That could go badly.
I attacked the other Blue Star Man.
Okay, that can't go too badly. That's good. That means I can probably kill him this turn.
Every Blue Star Man gives you $91 a pop, so...
Yeah, I'll probably be
That'll
sufficiently
add up.
stocked to get some plasma beams for Lloyd or something. Once we're done with all this. Menuing is hard, man. Please continue to target Teddy.
Please continue to use telepathy on the rock in front of you.
Hey, look. Anna, you get a weapon.
That's really not gonna do much for you.
Hey, but now she has 46 offense. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. That's her ultimate equipment.
Yeah, this is the best Anna's ever going to do.
That's still
in terms of offense.
That's still far less than Nintendo's base. That's probably like Lloyd's base. That's not true. Probably Lloyd's is probably still lower. I don't know what is not making that noise out there.
But either way, you're probably not going to be using Anna for attacks anyway.
Indeed.
She can do just fine without it.
But no, she doesn't
Heck,
have to
if
feel
anything,
left
I'm
out.
like, you could probably just sell that.
I don't think you
Or
can.
maybe it doesn't have
And
a
now I
price.
definitely can't. It's stuck on her. Sure, auto fight.
Yeah, it doesn't have a price, so...
Don't miss, Nintendo.
Anna can use this heavy metal pan to rock strong enemies. That is a very misleading description.
There are several things wrong with that.
Yeah,
Firstly,
use
no,
is
she
in all
can-
caps.
Yeah, firstly, she can't use it. Secondly, she can't rock anything with it.
Maybe the hippies outside your house.
Hey, but let's not be unfair to the hippies here. Teddy, please gain another level or two so you can start killing these
Yeah,
guys
I'm pretty
in
sure
one
a
hit.
hippie killed you at one point.
Boy, I wish these guys... Well, no, I probably don't wish these guys could use Beam Gamma. These are just lesser Starmen in every way, man. I wasn't paying attention. Did one of those get shielded?
Wasn't looking either.
Oh, they can use Gamma.
Yeah, they can.
Forget I said anything.
They can use the first 3 levels of beam. But thankfully they don't resist it, so
No,
they'll die
none
to
of
their
them
own
do,
beams.
except for Starman Jr., or whatever the little one was called.
And Barbots, but that's about it.
That 5 fight. 11 HP.
Does he get more HP than Nintendo?
Oh yeah, his HP...
Oh, okay.
Actually, I don't know if he does. I think his strength is faster, but only slightly.
I was gonna say, I was like...
No, it
think
must
the
be,
only
because he's
thing-
got more HP already. He's a lower level.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, you're still
I was
fine on
about to
PB,
say
right?
HP
Yeah.
is usually what Nintendo has over everyone else, but I guess that's not true.
I mean, he's got a lot of things when there's not a Teddy in the party.
Yeah. Like Teddy really does make Nintendo look a lot like lesser in comparison, but Nintendo still has like all the utility more or less.
Oh no,
He lets you
please don't
run.
block Ana. Okay, yeah. So long as you don't block Ana, this is winnable. Okay, let's try...
Now at this point, it's just a matter of hoping for a smash.
Let's try the magnet again. There we go. I will gladly take that. Can't dodge my one damage. Yeah, you can kind of farm up on these guys forever if you feel like it. With Ana, at least.
Shame these guys don't give much, they really don't give much in the way of experience or money.
They give much in the way of defense and wasted time.
Like, these give less experience than a Blue Star Man individually.
This may be the last turn, so this may be pointless.
All of their stats are really high, though. Even their fight stat is 120.
Well, it won't be the last turn if you go and miss, Teddy.
They have 120 speed, too. Jeez. Why are their stats so high?
I was really hoping that I'd do exact damage to have Nintendo kill it. Because it was conceivable if it has 200 HP.
Wow, these things are tied. I think they're tied for the fastest enemy in the game, actually.
That's surprising. What did you
The
just
only other
learn, Ana?
enemy I see with an identical speed stat is the Juana enemies later.
What does Ana learn at 19? Oh, is that shield off? Is that what I just learned? Because I don't think I had that already.
Shield off, yeah. At 19.
It's not worth using that. Okay, there's the exit up that way.
We still have a bat to find, don't we?
At this point, I don't want to bother wasting that much time again, so I'm just gonna opt for the option select here. It's safer to do that anyway. Yeah, you heal. Yeah, I would prefer to not have to do these caves again, if at all possible. That may mean that Lloyd has a rough go of things.
He usually does, unfortunately. It's a matter of how much you want to hear this music.
Shoot, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done the usual strat. Because this'll be the time they both use beta on Ana. Gosh, 95 damage. They did both use beta. Joke's on me, they both use it on Teddy.
Oh, they saw who the real threat was here.
You're not fast enough to make a difference. Use your life up cream on Teddy.
Yeah, you have an infinite supply of those technically now, so don't hold back. And they are full heals.
Oh shoot, wasn't... I should have used that on Anna. Wasn't thinking.
Well, it's like one of you would have died either way, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like if you healed Anna, then you know they were just gonna attack Teddy then.
Well, now we're gonna have to be careful here.
Sorry, Anna. But hey, we get the best bat in the game, right?
Indeed.
I don't know much about baseball, so I'm assuming that's the name of a famous baseball player.
Yeah, Hank Aaron. Plus 43.
Not Hank Hill.
Actually, plus 38, isn't it? I probably used a fight capsule at some point. Yeah, whatever the case, it's higher. And
Hank's bat is offense up by 48.
Oh, 48, I can't add.
Though, with the wiki wrong about one thing, I'm not sure, you know. Maybe it's wrong about other things, who knows?
Yeah, that's no, that can't be 48. It's definitely not 48. Oh no, it is 48, my bad. Yeah. I subtracted instead of adding 5. And right at the end!
Yeah.
Is one blue star man. Come on! Teddy, you couldn't one-hit KO the very last one? Oh,
you know, it's no secret that the developers have stated how the end of the game wasn't, like, balanced properly before the game's release, so... It's like, I wonder how much, like, Teddy was added into this game solely to help out with that.
Yeah, this wasn't actually the end. Also, this could go really sour really fast if I don't get this run off.
Oh yeah, now he could blast you with PSI. Because he can use Fire Beta. Then again, you have an H2O pendant at least.
Teddy, why do you always kill in one hit when I don't expect you to? Stop with the beam betas! Use gamma! Actually, don't use gamma, please. I only have a half chance of that being a good thing now. Okay, Teddy can one-hit KO them now. When I learned that...
You know, this begs the question, though. It's like, why is it called the Franklin badge if it doesn't reflect lightning in this game?
What uses lightning in this game? What did I just get?
The future, gargoyle enemies definitely do.
What did I just get?
For Ninten?
Oh, I got, defense up
B.
Yeah,
B, yeah.
beta, yeah.
Which is the whole party, which isn't bad by any means.
That is what... I don't want to use the... No, the life up cream could be useful in a pinch. What do you have, Anna? Or Teddy, rather? Yeah, you use the life up cream.
You have a big bag.
I know! I'm gonna save that, if at all possible. This is a PSI stone, right? Do I have an empty spot? No. Teddy, you hold the boomerang. The PSI stone is worthless if I... Oh, I can't do that. Oh. Oh, Anna got the freaking PSI stone. Thanks.
Her ghost just swooped in and stole it.
Oh, shoot. I can't do the... Can I not do... I still have teleport. Good thing Teddy has... Well, I can just buy more bread.
Oh yeah, bread.
Yeah. Because it's like, I can't actually progress the story with Anna dead, if I remember correctly, so... I actually need to...
No, you can.
Can you?
Remember, she's not needed for anything.
I can't progress this specific story with her dead, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, there is a scene with her, yes.
So, yeah, here we are on Mount Itoi. That
Final area.
Also has really good music that I'm just gonna talk right over. And I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
it's
get
the Pokemon League theme, right?
totally destroyed by the first enemy set that I come across.
Grizzly bear. Actually, I don't know if grizzly bears can show up on the lower part of the mountain. Though pretty much every single enemy in this entire area can be like really dangerous.
Yeah, Last Starmen are one of the more reasonable ones. That says a
Yeah,
lot.
ironically. These guys can use Stone of Origin, the gargoyle enemies.
Are Megaborgs just like so ludicrously defensive it's not worth trying to pierce through them?
They're just beam spammers. Megaborgs, they have 170 defense, which isn't terrible.
Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna try to save that PP. This seems like a less dangerous loadout to do the 75% run on. That's not the end. Where do I go?
Oh wow, I forgot there were 3 variants of the Borg enemies.
Oh, this isn't on the map. Dang it. This mountain just sprung up because of all of the alien invasions. This wasn't here before.
The entire mountain was just not there. But there's a guy living on the mountain.
Oh, I should have tried to run, dang it. Well, that's no good. Definitely should have tried to run.
Ah, jeez. Yeah, nothing you can do about Stone of Origin.
Oh gosh, fire gamma. And I'm dead, I think.
Jeez, they have fire gamma? Wow.
She whiz, man.
Yeah, this place is just kind of a matter of luck, not gonna lie.
Just didn't even get around to Nintendo's turn there. And naturally, I don't have bread anywhere. Well, might as well use the Onyx hook at this point.
Wow, we went all the way back here.
Oh shoot, should have deposited that thing. Oh, no worries, we'll just teleport again.
It's a shame all of our bread plans seem to have failed, like every time. Then again, it's Mount Itoi, you can't feel too bad. It happens.
Yeah, 'tis a bit of something, unfortunately.
When the developers themselves have stated that, you know, they didn't really get to balance the end game well enough, and it kind of says something.
Take the ghost key. I like to think he's just having a bit of fun. It's like, oh, this is a ghost key. It's just like nothing special about the key, really. But she doesn't have to know that. Alright.
Hold on to this very spooky key for me.
Yeah.
I sure hope those people won't end up wanting that back.
Well, maybe this would be a time to go and do that side quest.
Ah, the tofu one.
Yeah. Since I'm presumably gonna have a ridiculous amount of cash now.
Huh, it says you're missing 3 melodies?
Yes, I am. I've
What
never gotten
are
the
the other
dragon
3?
one, and there are 2
Yeah, that
on
one I
Mount
know.
Itoi.
What about the 3rd one?
There are 2 on Mount Itoi.
Oh, 2? Really?
Yes. One from Eve and one at the top.
Oh, I didn't know the gravestone gave you one.
Apparently in the original, like, Japanese release, you don't actually get the tofu here. Where do you get it?
It was at one of the department
Maybe it's
stores.
at the foods, actually. mean, it is technically that. Okay, yeah. I need to get some cash out.
It's very expensive, as Mr. Dink would say. And then you also have to pray that seagulls won't steal it.
Wow! Alrighty then.
Those starmen add up in money.
Yeah, we're gonna... I mean, what are we even gonna do at this point? I can't do anything to avoid getting into all those battles. I'll just try to run more from the cerebrums, I guess. Foods. I mean, I could show off the stuff at Marysville as well, but I might as well save that for when I'm gonna have to go back and get Lloyd. I've still got all the bread, right?
He doesn't end up selling you stuff, unless Lloyd's there.
Hey,
What'd you
this is
ask,
your dad.
sorry?
I've transferred $3,000 into your account.
I'm surprised the bank isn't, like, calling his dad and being like, there have been a lot of money, like, deposits lately. Is this normal?
So long as he's not overdrawing, are all these guys just gonna say hi, Teddy, or some variant thereof? I wonder if they go
Probably.
back to fightable once Teddy is no
Yeah,
longer
I
with
wasn't
us.
sure either.
We'll have to see that later.
That's like the only flag for them is only if Teddy's there. Well, at least you come back a little stronger each time.
Yep, now Teddy has a fair shot at being able to just OHKO those blue starmen.
And the shiny new katana.
And Inden's gonna do some more damage against these mooks too. Death. At least it's only 30 damage.
I liked in EarthBound when these guys were
I
called
like how I
lesser
just totally
nukes.
forgot what side quest I was about to do.
Oh yeah, the tofu, sorry.
Watch me
That's
lose
to
it
the
right
left
here.
of LA,
Yes.
isn't it? Just hope these guys don't steal it. Because I'm fairly certain I've had that happen to me before.
You know what? I should really try teleport spamming. I kind of forgot
That's
that was
always
a
a thing.
thing.
You have a PSI stone.
Well, it's not even that. It's probably cheaper than trying to run away once we get to the top of the... Like, I don't know. Maybe I won't do it the whole way through the caves because those...
Those are very uneven.
Eddie, you're already damaged. You take the 14. Actually, 28. I forgot you don't have fire resistance. 65. Yikes. That's actually fire beta. Wow. Okay. That's $1,300 I don't have to spend. Maybe I should have.
Whoa.
I
I didn't know
definitely.
they could drop those.
I definitely should.
Oh, I think it's the Ultra Bar bots. Yeah.
You know, let's go. Not my home. Dang it! I need an ATM. It's like let's zip all over the place for a sec so I can get him a fire resistance, even though he's not gonna be with me that long. Just need any ATM. Maybe I'll get him some defense equipment too. At this point, what am I gonna spend the money on? I even have a plasma beam. Oh, Onyx. Yeah.
There's more money to buy super bombs with, right?
Might as well use the free chili heal on the way out, too.
Imagine if one of these also gave, like, a stat up to Teddy.
He should be like Pooh, where these magical equipments don't actually do anything for him because he doesn't believe in them.
I thought you were about to say because he keeps leaving the party.
Not that a lot of things have physical attacks. I mean, 28 defense is 28 defense.
Yeah, at this point, it's mostly gonna be things spamming PSI at you. And grizzly bears. Which have 340 defense, not offense, sorry.
I'm thoroughly confused. What did I just do? What did I just hand to somebody? I don't even know what I just did.
The gold ring? I really hope he does give his items to Lloyd.
Yeah, that'd be a bummer if I just lost that flamethrower.
Yeah. Because it's like, what if Lloyd already had, like, a filled up inventory?
Well, he had no inventory. He gave me the flamethrower.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind then.
Would be rather silly for it to handle it differently when he comes back into the party. And now I can sell this boomerang while I'm thinking about it and get rid of the sword, too. Just use the sword. No, you can sell that sword. I will take that $640.
Yeah, blame the wiki.
Bank not withdraw. I actually have money to put back in this time. Sure.
Makes me wonder if the ultimate equips have a price then, too.
Well, I'm not gonna sell those.
The iron skillet, maybe. I don't think it's all that valuable.
Well, now it's stuck on her. It doesn't really matter.
You have a boomerang.
I don't anymore.
Okay, never mind.
Just sold it. I mean, it's not gonna sell for that much more than $550 anyway. Alright.
I sure wish my frying pan sold for $500.
So now, we gotta... Let me see, is this on the map? Yes, I think it's that upper left dot. What is this? Lookout Tower West, indeed. The harbor? What harbor? There's no harbor. I mean, there's like some cool looking water graphics, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, there's houses that are somewhat near water to the north.
Ocean view. I don't know, man. The view can't be any better than it was on top of Marysville Elementary.
Yeah. Time to climb the Olivine Lighthouse, right?
Okay. Yeah, see? There's nothing but water. What kind of a view is that? Oh, no. Water and one island. That is a very small rocket.
Something sparkled, and then shows you a picture of Articuno.
That was weird. It took a sec for the drums to kick in. Who's this guy's dog? He has a doghouse. Oh, there's kids in the back. What do they do? Abel. Oh, well, I'm not giving you guys strawberry tofu. Abel and Baker. Alright.
Huh. You're not the Able sisters.
I love that it's like lowercase berry tofu.
It could be any like type of berry for all we know.
The words of love. Question mark. They climbed into the rocket. And so they climbed into the rocket, etc. Well, what a side quest. I forgot that you had to get multiple. I think.
Oh yeah, he gives you another one? Really?
I guess the guy in the back gives you different stuff. I bet you one of them gives you something and the other just gives you nothing at all. Because that would be...
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
That would be about right.
Other than a thank you.
Yeah, you had nothing to give but gratitude. Here, Starman. Words of love.
That one old lady in the underwear who just tells you thank you for doing a thing for her. Remember that?
No, it's just like, I love you. Smash! And that's the extent of that side quest. What have we learned?
It was the thought that counts, right?
Oh gosh, why am I still walking? I could be teleporting right now. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we can't use that to charm items from enemies. It's just there as a gag item. That's all it's there for.
Threw away the words of love. What does that even mean?
He like washes his tongue with soap or something. But no, that'd make more sense for the next like thing you would get from them.
It's like that EarthBound thing. Will you throw the monkey's love away?
Yeah. You cannot throw the monkey's love away. You actually can't, by the way.
I just love that tarantulas were the most ludicrously deadly thing, and then these spiders are just absolutely nothing in comparison.
It's a spider. And the spiders all come after the desert, I think.
Yep.
It's like around Youngtown in LA is only where you find them.
I just attacked the same one twice. And
Good old RPG autopilot kicking in.
Yep. I've been good about not doing that for the most part. I've made relatively few missed targets. I've misused ATM cards several times, but yeah.
Nintendo fired the ATM card.
Oh, nice. Like, no encounters that whole way. I don't know why I'm coming here. I guess more, life up. Life up stuff could be useful. We will redistribute those somehow. Here. You give this to him. Anna is on healing duty, so she'd better not die this time. That was poor timing. Yeah, things presumably get a lot easier once Nintendo gets super healing, but alas, it's not in the cards.
Yeah, when does he even get that?
Level 35. That is
35, yeah.
most surely not happening.
And then 3 more levels, and then he'd get the life up pie. Oh, I didn't know Starmen were out here.
Oh, really? He gets life up by that early? Oh, no, at 37.
Early? No, 38.
38, yeah.
I'm like, no, that's literally the last move he learns.
Oh, hey, Nick, I didn't, see your message
Seagulah's
before.
attack.
Ana tried.
Seagulla.
Look, Ana did 2 damage. That's the most you'll ever see.
And that's with her ultimate weapon, by the way.
I guess that's not true. She could technically get a smash attack. That's highly unlikely to ever happen.
And then probably do like 3 damage or something. 3 or 4.
Come on. I should have tried to run.
Come on, Mama needs a new pair of PSI
Block
block.
Ninten! Block Ninten! Dang it. Block Ninten so you can save me the PP.
Block him on Twitter.
No, just block him so you save me the PP of having to run away. I'm not gonna bother doing teleport in here because I'd go about 2 inches every time I did it because of these random turns. But outside, that's a good strategy again. These groups of 2 are so much more manageable. Nice exact damage. Nice. Wasted turns. You take those. What? What just happened? Who got that smash attack? Oh, he was guarding. I was like, what the frick? Why did that do less damage than the normal attack? I was thoroughly confused for a sec there. 99. Rip. I really want to finish that guy off with Ana because I can, but that's just the worst idea because she moves last.
It's like Chugga saying how much he loves whenever Picky ends up beating the Starman Jr.
Take another 100 damage. You're at 1 HP. Do your entire HP's worth of damage.
Dang, I'm surprised Ninten could hit that much.
I mean, with a smash, that's not surprising. I mean, I do intend on keeping Ana's PP somewhat high so she can use a super healing or 2 in, like, the case of an emergency, but I don't...
You Nintendo to?
I do not see that being a real threat at the moment. Alright, let's
I should have been making more Nintendo puns this whole time.
I could just run away. Let's just run away. Save ourselves
saving
the
time.
trouble. Teddy, please run away. Dang it.
No, you need to get 1 level.
I'm still not gonna warp back until I'm at the end of the dungeon because it would save so much time to skip these caves.
Yeah. Presuming somebody doesn't die or something happening.
Dang it, man. Like,
I like to imagine these 3 guys just kind of like chased after you immediately. Like, hey, come back here.
Teddy, please run away. Save me the 16 PP. I can't afford to do that many times. I'm just gonna get him again, aren't I? Okay, no, only 2. 2 I can deal with. 3 is just like you have to do a very specific song and dance every time you get 3. And you're still gonna take some losses, potentially.
And we don't even have the sing command yet.
Oh, somehow that's more damaging than a double beam. I guess that's not true. That's the same as a beam.
I'm still curious as to why it's named Franklin Badge in this game.
Maybe beam was meant to be more lightning-y in the Japanese version.
I could see that.
At least it's a little bit
The
shorter.
masked man fired an intense bolt of PK beam.
I mean, it looks pretty lightning-y in Smash 4. I'm just gonna risk it, because I don't want to have to spend that much PP again.
But you have a PSI stone. That'll break immediately.
Yep, that was a bad idea. going this way.
Ah,
Not that I could have
jeez.
done anything
Oh,
about.
well.
Not that I could have done anything about that. That was gonna happen regardless. Like,
Yeah, with that 120 speed.
yeah, I don't know when Juanas can start appearing, but that won't be fun.
It's not till like Upper Mount Itoi, because it's divided into like 3 areas.
Come on, get some higher damage rolls. Why is there so much randomness on this? Okay, that's acceptable. Whoops. He was guarding. Actually, no, he was just shielding. I need bread. Like, once I get to the place where the cutscene happens, things are much less likely to go south. I gotta run from this. Too dangerous for 3. Teddy, please run away. Thank you. I'm so glad he moves first. There's at least a chance you can save the 16 PP every time. Boy, he just hates getting that damage roll. That's gonna hurt.
I feel for Pokemon speedrunners because I swear so many Pokemon runs end up coming down to damage rolls.
I really hope that teleporting doesn't break bread, now that I think about it.
Break bread.
I am going to ensure that it does not before I do anything further.
No, Nintendo's like leaving a trail as he's teleporting really fast.
I hope that's the case! Because if not, I have, like, no recourse, and this is gonna be quite an uphill fight. And in fact, I may not
Quite literally.
do this in one stream. Alright, let's do this nonsense.
I guess be thankful this game doesn't have ambushes, right?
Yeah, I don't even have to move. Well, okay, so I do have to move. But I want to actually...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you definitely have to do that.
I don't think I can teleport up a rope.
And then you discover a new wall clip. Or were you saying, like, teleport up the rope? I'm pretty sure you can.
Time to start relying on PSI stones.
Just like a speedrun.
Okay, good. Thank you. That'll save me some trouble. Did I miss the rope? Where was it? It was back that way, dang it.
It was just to the right, right? Wasn't it?
I think I just missed it on
Or
the
not.
top. I do have 2 PSI stones, so I have a backup. Dang it. Face that way. Nope, this isn't. I ran up the rope. Gosh, that could have been bad. I'm lucky it decided to randomly do that. Slash, I just accidentally hit left very briefly. Thank you, Daddy. This is just something else, this strategy.
I mean, hey, whatever works, right?
I should really heal. What do I have in the way of life ups? I have 3 I can use. I'll go ahead and use one now, I guess. I think I'm very close.
You're trying to get to the blue robot, right?
Yeah, that's like here, exactly.
Yeah, it's right in front of the lake.
Oh, is it? I thought it was like
Yeah,
literally right here, but I guess maybe it is a little further up. Well,
there's like a choke point in front of the lake, I think, that you go through.
We are going to create a restore point here, just to ensure bread does what I think it does. You don't have 2 breads. Who's got the other bread? Oh no, Anna's got a bread. I guess it doesn't matter.
Why does she always have the bread?
Okay, and now we have to actually teleport out of here to somewhere. Where specifically, I guess doesn't really matter. That is a heck of a teleport. Okay, moment of truth. Truth. Do the crumbs work as expected? Nope. Well, so bread is not gonna work.
Wait, why'd it take you there?
Because
because you teleported?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So I just can't trigger endgame now without going all the way back down. Wow. This is unforgiving as all get out. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get around this then. I can't heal Anna at the moment unless the guy in the house can do it. Which maybe he can, and I've forgotten that. Don't get a fricking encounter 1 turn. Okay, no. I'm loading that restart point. Okay, you're a healer.
Can you heal?
You can. Okay, good. So I can
really?
I can actually use bread because I don't think getting warped down by Lloyd counts as a teleport.
I would hope not.
If it does, I mean, we haven't really lost anything because it wasn't gonna work anyway. Okay, you're like the one healer that can actually do that. And I have just enough to do all the joke weapon stuff.
I didn't actually know he could, so hey, that's good to know. And he's got a phone. This poor guy, he just like built a house up here, and then one day, like, tons of ungodly aliens start swarming the mountain.
Just so I'm sure here, where's teleport? There's no second page, right? Yeah, I can't teleport back here, so bread is my only recourse. Oh.
Yeah, indeed.
Let's place the bread first. You know, let's not do it as Teddy in retrospect. That's probably a very bad idea. I'm sure you'd like to be alone and discuss the finer points of the philosophical ramifications of having died repeatedly on the way up here. Make a few phone calls. Because that was a thing one did. Okay, I'm gonna hit the sack. See ya. No. No! Stay with me. Silence falls. Okay, fricking. Didn't even get a chance to but thou must.
That would have sucked if you just missed that scene then.
And now we have musical sequence number 2. Question, I teleported bread. I teleported using bread.
I have nothing but used bread for the past 12 hours.
Gosh, that would have been exactly what I did if I did manage to get the bread warp to work the way I thought it might. I would have had to teleport the breadcrumb trail.
That's what the real final boss is gonna end up being, a bread monster. But yeah, a nice little scene that you don't ever actually have to get. Because Anna is optional.
As is Teddy, by extension, because
Yeah.
you need all three of them to get to even do that whole thing. No, I threw away the words of love, remember? Oh, fine.
You just can't say no to this, like, come on.
And now I just use Onyx Hook and do the rest of it solo Ninden. That can happen if you go and do the 7th melody first.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah, you fight the robot literally right outside the door, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you fight it in this room! Wow, that's an unpleasant thing to just have barge in when you're trying to have a moment. Auto fight.
Jeez.
What could go wrong? I like how it just picks random low numbers here. Anna, do 3 damage.
don't-
Dang it, why'd you have to
it's
go
like-
and miss? That was your one chance to do more than 2 damage. Please hit Teddy. No!
575 damage.
PSI.
Beam Gamma.
What? Teddy, quit trying to be awesome. You're not gonna win by evasion. Zap!
He's really trying.
I see you. Zap. Where even are we? What happened to the house? This is the
I
best.
think it's Zap.
This
I
is
think
the-
it's implied he threw you off the mountain.
This is the best translation ever. This is definitely not what was meant.
Oh shoot, I missed.
'Twas meant to be something more like, "Oh no, I'm too late." As in, like,
Yeah,
you shot the
that's what he's
robot.
supposed to say.
But, like, no, now we just, like... What? Oh.
Curious where he got this tank from.
Way to miss, Lloyd.
Wait, where Teddy? Teddy like disappeared for.
There's just too many of us in one sprite
No,
row
it
there.
very much is enough to beat them.
Now
Like,
it
if
is
the past
the
few
weakling
hours were
star.
any indication.
Well, it's enough to beat Blue Starman at the very least. Yep, now he's got a flamethrower, a bottle rocket, which is kind of weak at this point, and a plasma beam.
It's Fire Alpha.
Okay, let's save the restore point here, just to see what happens if I use the bread now. Oh,
In the Japanese version,
The
I'm
crumbs
pretty sure
are
it's
gone.
Him.
They
Oh.
got rid of the crumbs from Teddy's inventory, so it didn't create null warps.
My pocket was full of crumbs, man. I didn't want that.
Yep, you can warp straight back. Good.
That's very good to know.
But before we do that, let us go address all of the other things we could be doing at the moment. Also, look at Lloyd's stellar level 15 there.
Yeah,
Keeping
real
you
nice
alive
there.
is gonna be fun. What does Anna learn at 22? Was it like it was something useful. Was it life up pi?
Let me check. Where is it? 22 is, yeah, life up pi.
Is there a phone in here? No. Doesn't.
What level is she
matter.
right now?
Oh, I can't teleport, dang it. If I teleport, that'll break the bread thing.
She learns Freeze Gamma at 21, which I really like.
Oh, true. Let us save a restore point right here. And then show off the rest of the stuff the game has to show. Like, in the way of optional joke stuff. That's basically all there is left to see. I can't teleport or I'll break the breadcrumb trail. I think this is probably... I mean, once I fill up my inventory with Life of Cream, this is probably sufficient to get through the end of the game if I try hard enough. Whoops, not home. Teleporting is hard. Dang it, not home. Whatever. Do what you want, Nintendo. Just...
Nintendo just wants to go home after.
Yeah, you're not Ness, man. You're not that homesick. You were just home like an hour ago. I did it again.
Which for a long time in that game, I thought you had to like repeatedly call mom every so often to avoid, but no, that's not how it works.
Nope, it's just a random chance. You can just get screwed.
Like 3 in 256. Which, to be fair, I have got a playthrough where he never once got homesick.
Yeah, I think it only happened to me once on my playthrough. Alright, let's actually warp to where I intended to warp. Being Marysville. I hope I have enough cash to get both things, because otherwise this is just going to be slightly tedious. I think it's just barely short. See if I can sell some stuff, because I think I need like 4,400. Maybe even a little more than that.
You could probably ask that guy for Life of Cream and then sell all of them.
Yeah. If I wasn't interested.
Probably sell for like 60 something now.
I sell for 97, which is not bad at all.
That's not bad.
I'm gonna get up to 4,600 and some just in case. I'll just sell all the Life of Creams. And the plasma beam, because why not? If you'll even take that. Yep, you'll take it. Because of course you'll take it. This is an RPG, dang it. Alright, now we get to finally see what all this is about. So yeah, nothing new, and yes, I was right. It was like 4,500. So yeah, sticky machine.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I don't think
it
most
could
of
be good.
I don't think most of the enemies are gonna like be of much use if I stick them. So
yeah, because it depends on stats.
Super Bomb is actually
which
good.
Are pretty low.
But that's a bit of a hefty price to pay.
Yeah, Super Bomb is always good. Super Bomb is just a literal insta-kill to all the enemies.
I would very much like a couple of those, but alas, firstly, it has to get to Lloyd's turn without him dying. Secondly...
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if Nintendo uses Defense Alpha, there's a chance it could happen. But given that most things are
unless they use
PSI, yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Which you can't get around, unfortunately.
And I can only buy like 2 at the moment anyway, so let's just spend our money on joke stuff instead. The real rocket.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's like the best thing. Like, we've only been using like little air guns and such. Now we got a rocket, and it's real.
Multi-bottle rocket?
It's a big help. You take the switch end.
You take the moon.
It's gone into orbit. A success. And now for the last weapon.
Hey, it did what it did as advertised, right?
Oh, I already bought that. Whoops. You must have some money for candy or such, eh? Same thing, right? Candy money, rocket money. Alright, last weapon. That sounds good, right?
It's like Shradley's last attack, right?
Well, if it's the last weapon, then turn the power off. Okay. Well, if it's the last weapon, let's load our restore point.
If that is true, push the power off.
Oh, if that really is true.
The translation in this version is just really unintentionally hilarious sometimes.
Well, no, I like that. That actually
Yeah,
conveys the joke pretty well.
If that's true.
Leave some space in our inventory. Oh, or you know, maybe we shouldn't. Because if Anna goes and dies again, maybe I need her to not pick up any PSI stones
she
I happen
should have
upon.
super healing now, so she should be able to keep us alive.
That depends on whether she can stay alive with that HP.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I think we're still at full stats, so that was as good a time as any to try this nonsense.
If only we could get, like, a fourth party member to follow us.
Oh, I forgot I still have the crumbs. Oh well, what's the difference between 4 life up creams and 5? You don't know, let's be smart. Let's use let's buy some more bread if they sell it in a what's-it place. And then just take it back. This is a little bit of a detour. I gotta go back to the town. But, like, if I get some more bread, then I can, like, re-warp as No, that's not how it works. No, yeah, I can.
What are you trying to do?
I can set a warp point here if I need to return down here once I've died.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like get a couple extra sets of bread to make things work.
Cover your bases.
Have some backup plans.
Sell the teleporting crumbs. Like you saw this guy. Hey, you can ride this back to wherever.
Just don't actually teleport. Nintendo knows the dangers of teleporting bread. Please drop some PSI stones while you're at it. Ouch. It's like Anna,
I like
if you
these
die
nice
to a
even
freaking
numbers.
Wow, Anna actually killed something.
I like these nice even numbers on Nintendo stats.
Yeah. Well, time to ruin it. Actually,
It's
no.
just visually pleasing to me.
Wow, I've never seen this setup before.
Huh. Yeah, that can happen, I guess.
Ultra Barbop, why'd you have to go and be two away from a win there? Well, that's what we get. Okay. You know, maybe it's more trouble than it's worth. Let's just assume we'll be good and not use any...
Jeez. I was kind of surprised. I was kind of wondering why you weren't attacking the Barbot, though.
I did. It didn't die.
I mean, on the second round.
I like that. It had like 2 HP left.
I know.
No, we'll try this one more time, because this really is going to be a use if it turns out I was a little in over my head. I'll just be a little bit more teleport happy this time. I just love that this is a thing. It's way more effective than actually running away, provided you have the space to
Yeah.
accurately, like, start and end it when you want. It's not speed dependent. I have to look at the map. Yeah, we're not far. Oh wow, you can fight the gang members again, so if I wanted to get more flamethrowers, I could.
I was gonna say, I knew you could. I was like, I remember, like, stocking up Lloyd for flamethrowers, like, after Teddy left.
Well, this is all the more reason to have Bread to lead back here.
They're probably asking you, like, hey, where'd Teddy go?
I've never seen the party's levels this disparate.
Yeah. So evenly distributed, too. 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, nice round numbers. You mean bread? I like to think he's like mispronouncing it when he's it's like,
Can I have some breed?
it's like,
You mean bread?
no, I'm saying it right. This is like this is LA. They have like some weird pronunciation or something.
Yeah, I don't know what an
Yeah, can I have some
LA
bread?
accent
It's
would
like,
be.
oh, you mean breed?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some of that. No offense to anyone who lives in real life LA. I'm sure you don't sound like that.
Oh, okay, I just give him a Papa voice, I see.
Oh gosh, how do I guess, like, he's got the big bag. Which is still a thing, apparently. Somehow still exists. What? You had a space, didn't you? Oh no, Nintendo. You take the bread. I may have one too many life-up creams. Unbelievable as it is that that's a possibility. Okay, we are going to... Yeah, we're fully healed. Let's save here. We have bread at the summit already. We'll leave some here, we'll leave some at the healer's place, and then we'll leave some more at the summit. That way we can go back to anywhere.
This entire city is just, like, littered with crumbs.
And we will leave Ninten's at the summit, because he is the one that will be alive. Actually, no, we'll leave Ninten's at the... No, but we'll already...
Well, hopefully he will be.
We'll respawn anyway, so it doesn't matter. The guy will heal us immediately. Whatever, this may not be necessary. It really doesn't matter, so long as
It's good to be prepared.
I'm probably putting way too much thought into this.
I know, I just love these, like, galaxy brain bread strats.
Bread is like the most important item in this game, man. I've just not.
I know. I wish more items worked like this in RPGs or something.
I've not been doing. Okay, I guess while I'm.
Imagine if escape ropes in Pokemon were this like this in depth.
You know, I'm probably just gonna try to fricking run the whole way. I don't think I'm realistically going to hit any enemies while I'm there.
Oh, you don't want to actually put up a fight?
Yeah, getting a couple levels on Anna might not be the worst idea.
At least until she gets, life up pie.
Yeah, how many?
At 22. Eh.
Let's.
I don't know how long that'll end up taking for her.
Can you buy plasma beams here? You can, correct?
I thought you were about to say, can you buy level ups?
That'd be ideal. Can you buy like gold medals that give you 10,000 points
Yeah.
apiece?
You guys sell rare candies?
Use telepathy on the ATM.
The ATM made a bunch of machine noises.
Good thing the ATM doesn't actually have any fees to use. This is a good bank we got here. Nope, you can't. Alright, so I'm stuck with the one, unless I happen to get more. Where did I even get the one I have? Whoops. You can hear me furiously tapping every time I accidentally withdraw, because the withdraw button shows up right when I'm trying to mash through that text box. Let's save again, even though we actually made negative progress. Because the playtime goes up, man. That's some progress, right? Never mind that I don't think it actually shows you what your playtime is. Righty then. So, you. Bread. Here. That way we can return here and buy more bread. In the word.
When he gets older, Nintendo's just gonna start working at a bakery.
Gee whiz, somehow I missed this. This is the most packed subdivision I've ever seen. What is all this? How did I miss all of this before?
It is LA, right? I don't know, this looks like most of the suburbs around where I live, so...
There's gotta be zoning laws about having them so close you can't even walk between them.
That's called a townhouse.
I'm scared that I'm just going to run too far and there's not going to be anything left to,
And then all that bread is moot. Well, no, that's not... Is that true?
Oh, well, they have more than 75 HP. Never mind. They have 80 HP, I guess. Which is within the damage range, but only barely. Anna, I'd really appreciate it if you got a really good HP level up. Like, what is your actual strength stat right now? 30. So your HP should be 80 right now. So please
Just
make it
bad
so.
level up luck, huh?
Please make it so. Plus whatever you get next time. Yeah, the formula's 20 plus double your strength stat.
And then please start taking some, like, protein drinks or something. You know, quote-unquote protein drinks, right?
Oh, how did I end up all the way up here? I thought I was too low.
I really didn't realize that about the protein drinks in EarthBound until Chogo, like, spelled it out.
It's just like Pokemon. They raise your base attack.
Chrono Trigger, where you gotta pour soda on the guy's grave.
Tuh.
That's what it was at the Super Nintendo version.
Yeah, I do really like the localization in the DS version. I mean, I'm not familiar with the original.
The SNES version, was that Ted Woolsey who translated Chrono Trigger? Probably, but
Wouldn't surprise me.
you know, he's famous for his Super Nintendo game translations. Like in the Super Nintendo version of Chrono Trigger, there's like an enemy counterattack that literally just says like "yes, indeed," and like several bosses have it.
Ready to see Alright, Lloyd's actually gonna get to use this thing. Ready to see it break on the first use?
It is a possibility.
After all the time I took to get it? Nope. Nice. Lloyd, you just got us 160
I mean, it
experience.
didn't take that long to get it, right?
Congratulations, you actually leveled up once. And got 1 HP for doing so. Wow, that went so well.
He said
I almost...
now's the weakling's turn.
It is, indeed. Oh gosh, there's nothing. No! Oh, whatever. No, I can't... Shoot. Where did I last save a restore point? Alright, we're not doing that again.
Oh man.
Actually, no, never mind. I just have to reset. Because I saved. Dang it, Lloyd!
I'm sorry, but that,
your one battle is gone.
Kind of funny. Yeah. Poor Lloyd. He really is just getting the shaft this entire stream.
Can't be on the record that Lloyd won a battle all by himself.
Nintendo just cannot allow that to stand.
No! Okay, let's actually save a resource. This is story point this time, so we don't have to do that. I mean, it's tantamount to the same thing, I guess, but we could use the bread and do it in-game next time. Actually, no, we can't. We just can't afford to do that. Why do I keep doing this? That is not going to magically open the menu. Oh, gosh. I don't know how you guys put up with me playing through the game this badly.
Look, I've seen way worse, trust me.
I mean, this is still going to be the fastest. This is still going to be the fastest I ever beat the game by a long shot.
Yeah, probably. Man, I can't believe you got stuck on the game so hard. You leveled up to 99.
Yes, that was definitely what happened. I got very, very lost in Duncan's factory, okay? I really like the idea that one could actually get that lost that early in the game. And somehow hit level 99.
Just Nintendo and Lloyd are like huddled up in a room. It's like, we've been stuck in here for 3 days.
Dang it, Lloyd. You probably didn't even need to take that extra 9 damage. Gotta be safer about this time.
The spider used PK Fire again, huh?
Just the tree line just decided to disappear right
Yeah, where'd all the trees go? Then you find out they've been clearing land to build a road in here. I mean, I don't think it's that worth teleporting in through here, to be fair.
Yeah.
Mostly just to save time.
Lloyd, use a flamethrower. Shoot, he's ready. Nice. Unnecessary smash attacks are always fun.
For a sec, I thought he smashed with the flamethrower somehow.
That'd be quite fun. That wasn't enough to level somehow. What did I fight the other time with the mooks? Yeah, they gave a lot more experience.
Yeah, the mooks.
This is a dead end.
It's gonna be good against the blue star man. Well, it would be.
You're immune to beam, dang it.
Yeah, the barbots I think are like the only enemies who are. Maybe the saucers? I don't remember.
Nice. Get some free experience. Because I'm not going through that cave, despite the fact that we might be able to take stuff in there.
It's not like it'd be too bad. It would just be time consuming, probably.
Gosh,
So long as
imagine trying to kill a Cerebrum without Teddy. You have to do damage with Anna, but you also need to like heal 1 billion BP. That's when you just like use a turbo like macro thing to just input the
Use
command for or do that. But where's the fun in that? Dang it.
Hey, it's like using Supernova and TTYD. It's like, yeah, this probably isn't very cost effective, but dang, is it satisfying.
Indeed. 'Tis the least bad star power. I think I said that the least good. It is not bad. I definitely
I mean, none of
said
them
that the
are.
wrong way around. Okay. You've still got
I mean, the
your
entire
crumbs.
bottom three is still just like.
I
depending on the
forgot to
circumstance.
use the crumbs in front of the store. I'm not gonna go back.
I'm sorry, I forgot when that teleport or restore
Getting
point
here is
took you to.
getting here is close enough, because Nintendo will get his PP restored.
I'd like to think Nintendo's just having a really bad day today.
Gee whiz, man.
He's just like super, just like like Nintendo's face says it all.
Not what I meant to do. Yeah, the question mark. No. Nintendo's just like questioning all of his decisions here. Alright, what have we got? We got 1 more HP on Lloyd. We've made progress. Okay. I filled up my last inventory slot. So, Lloyd, you use a life up cream at the next possible. We'll save another restore point in case I'm dumb, even though this one does just as nothing as the other. Now we use Anna's crumbs to go to the summit, which should still work. It had better still, or else we are totally screwed. I've already healed, so I don't need you to do anything. That cash, man. I don't know why I saved, because I have to place the crumbs. Place the crumbs with Anna. You know, I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'm gonna place them with Anna. It doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna save again. Because I should have done that first. And now we can finally get on with finishing this whole area out. And that is going to involve a lot of teleport spamming, just like before, basically. At least until the point where we get Eve. Then maybe we'll actually start doing some fights. Because, can you even teleport with Eve in your party? What happens if you try that?
That's a good question, actually. I've never thought to do that.
Alright. Now we need to make our way.
Survive.
Anna, you spam teleport. You're the one with the PP. You're the one that...
I forgot she has teleport.
Yep, that took no time at all. Just run normally. I'm 2 inches from a healer's place. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Double Stone of Origin. Wow, Frieza. First time seeing an Omega move.
Nice. Leave me at no HP, too. Okay.
I don't remember this area being this bad.
What?
But...
Was there a speed tie? For crying out loud. Well, that took no time. Watch me die on the doorstep.
Yeah. The robot's back.
And then why are you suddenly faster? It'd be cool if 4th D-Slip had like a speed boost to it.
I forget which of these guys is the stronger variant. It's hard to tell, to be honest. Like, I like how this area introduces new enemies, but then also, like, harder versions of the exact same enemy.
Yeah, had we seen any of those before?
Not the, gargoyles, but... Like, you run into Megaborgs, but then there's also Gigaborgs and Omegaborgs later.
I don't think this is where I thought I was. Are we already here? Oh yeah, gosh, this isn't far at all. The boat motor is broken. Good thing we have a boat motor fixer in the party, apparently. Oh, and now we Mario 3. We're controlling this thing, and in fact we can speed it up by holding B, just like the frog suit. I love how much work they must have put in for that one cutscene. Like, this area is the coolest place in the game,
Yeah, I know, right?
And you only see it this once. But on the plus side, there's no encounters here. This is just a secret factory. And you get to listen to the factory music all nicely.
Uninterrupted.
So yeah, for some lore, which we'll probably find in a bit here, George made all this.
Nintendo's grandfather.
Yes.
Nintendo's GGF.
It's GGF. Yeah. This existed in the early 1900s, apparently.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe that's not true. Maybe he did this afterwards.
Yeah, it's never clear, like, when he made all of this.
I mean, like, he could have just known they're coming back eventually. Here, we'll make the secret base for when that happens. Not of the Hoenn kind.
He didn't count for the boat breaking down, but thankfully Nintendo knew a guy.
I can make these fish swim faster. A red and a blue. Actually,
This is such a cool idea for a lab, too, like an underwater lab.
I know,
bottom
right?
of a lake.
Like, look how cool this area is for the, like, it's just totally empty.
Like, I wish places like this existed in real life.
They're called aquariums, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, ones that are actually, like, fully underwater. Well, I've been through one of those shark tunnel aquariums.
Yeah, I think
those very cool.
Those might exist. I don't think there's anything down
But like,
this way, but
you remember the marine tube from Pokemon Black and White 2? I'm like, I really wish this was an area that existed in the real world.
Indeed. Also, hi, it's my Smash profile picture. It would be a Fennekin if I could use it, but I can't for some reason, despite it being a Pokeball Pokemon. So it's Eve, because I gotta rep this game, of all games.
I mean, hey, not a bad choice.
I mean, it's a robot, man. Did those cracks just appear? Or were those already there?
No, they appear as you go up the top, I think. Which is actually surprising.
I have been...
I just see Deoxys when I look at this thing.
I could definitely see the resemblance. He was taken to... and then brought back later.
Supposedly.
Are you
And
here
somehow
to
brought
protect
back
us from
PSI with him.
flooding? Apparently. Alright, so now we have an ally. So we're just gonna...
very, very, very strong ally.
We're just gonna sit and guard while she does all the work, so long as we have her in the party. Get a couple free levels apiece. I may just legitimately grind to level 22.
All the enemies around the lake, by the way, are Omooks. All of them.
Maybe I should get out of the area then, because they can steal stuff, can't they?
Can they? I didn't know.
I don't trust Nintendo to be able to kill them. Check out that damage.
Yeah, it says they can steal stuff ready for an attack.
Like, Bread, please don't do that with the ones I've already used. Like, I know it sounds like it's the least important thing in my inventory, but you just don't know the gravity of the situation, man. Well,
It's not as bad as the thief enemies in Final Fantasy VII. I was playing that lately, and they can steal weapons and armor from you in that game, like anything.
okay, let's think. Do some quick math. I may need to get a third of my current experience or less with Anna to get to level 22. A third of that. So a couple thousand experience. That's a lot. I don't know if I'm realistically gonna get that. Now, I wish I remembered exactly what the area that I lost Eve looks like, but admittedly I don't. So maybe I
Isn't it like after climbing up a big rope or something?
Is it before you get the sea pendant or after? I think it's after.
That's a good question.
I think it's after, because I seem to remember where I did my farming for level 99 being in the vicinity of that.
Isn't it not that far from the gravestone?
Yeah, it's pretty close to the top, so we will have our powerful ally for quite a while. Hopefully. Now this isn't like the Flying Man where they just all decide to attack her, is it?
It might be. Were they all attacking her?
I don't know, but I haven't taken damage yet.
If it's programmed the same way, then maybe. Unless they use like AoE PSI.
True.
Man, I just said 6 letters back to back.
Eopsy. It'd be nice if there were a little mini-map of this area instead of that. That was... Only reason I turned around is I wasn't sure which way I was actually supposed to be going. Yeah, one of these will get a chance to, I love how these have, like... Well, that one attacked Eve, at least. I love how these have, like, super edgy names in the original game and retranslation by Mado. Satania, or something like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I forgot they're called that.
It's like, you know, rock oil's okay.
Rock oil.
I am totally fine with that. Okay, yeah, it won't be that
That's Impidim's evolution, right?
Impidimp. Which for some reason I
Whatever it's
misread.
called.
Thank you for the 10 HP. For crying out loud, Anna. I saw that right? Yes, good. Any extra HP on Anna is good. Oh gosh, 3 of them. Sadly, I don't have Freeze Gamma or Beam Gamma, so... No easy way out of this. Well... Lloyd, you're no longer needed anyway. I'll try to bring him back to life. But I guess in the meantime, hooray, more experience.
Situation became critical. I feel like this was a thing a lot of older RPGs had, like a move that just brought enemies or something down to critical HP levels.
Yeah, I feel like that's less of a thing these days. Alright.
Some of the older Final Fantasy games had spells like that.
Look at that. We actually got to use super healing. He's returned to the scene. I didn't see how much PP that cost.
And we're only at the
32? 36? Yikes. Alright, we don't have too many uses of that. But we
there had to be a catch somehow.
We do have 3 PSI stones at least.
Hey, at least it's not like EarthBound where it has a chance to fail.
Yeah. For 36 PP, it better work. That's way more expensive than like anything but Fire Omega.
How much PP even is that? Let me check.
48, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 40 something.
I thought that was the level you got it. Please don't use that. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure Nintendo's got the healing anyway. He'd better. Or else we're just down in Anna, and
Wait,
that's never a good thing.
Fire Omega is only 30 PP, which I mean is still kind of a lot.
Where am I pulling this 48? What am I thinking is 48?
Yeah, really.
Nothing is 48. I mean, that's like the lower damage range
Oh,
of...
no, here it is. Life Up Omega is 48
48
PP.
Okay, that's
which only Anna learns, and at level 34.
I do have healing Gamma.
Yeah, I forgot this game had Life Up Pi and Life Up Omega.
Okay,
Too,
that only
like
cost
both
6
of them.
PP. This is not the right way. I must have turned too early. Where am I? I thought I knew where I was going. These things aren't that dire at the moment. So yeah, I really don't want to have to fight through all this with Eve, so hopefully things go alright. Wow, Beam Alpha? Really? I will take that. I may not have to do any farming here, so long as I continue to take wrong turns. Okay, I must not be at the really long flat section yet. It's gonna be so satisfying seeing this 280 or whatever crazy defense just not matter at all.
Yeah.
So
if you can beat it, that's great.
Oh yeah, I should have checked it, except I couldn't.
Yeah, that's these guys. Yeah, Eve's just gonna, you know, wreck everything for you.
Same for the grizzly bear. Those give some decent experience.
I like how this is like the only non-alien like enemy around here.
A bear.
As you would expect on a mountain.
Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, it's not unreasonable, honestly.
These guys have such awesome designs, by the way.
The Borgs.
Yeah, I like a lot of these late game enemy designs, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a shame that they don't actually use that cool spear they have. They just spam like beams at you.
It's funny that like so many of these are just robots. Like there aren't many just flat out aliens. There's like
I mean, there never really
Starman
were
and,
in EarthBound games, to be
little,
fair.
Little UFOs, and that's about it.
Mooks too.
True. Also, I probably have Freeze Gamma now. I'm not gonna bother
I mean, it's
with
like that in EarthBound too. It's like there's not that many aliens when you think about it. It's a lot of robots.
Please hit not Lloyd. Thank you. Good thing Eve has resistance to that. That would be problematic otherwise.
Yeah, she must have to share the same programming as the Flying Man then. She's taking all these hits.
She isn't taking all of them, I'm pretty sure. Lloyd got hit by something. Lloyd got hit by one of those rock oils right after the other one put him at critical HP.
If it's not 100%, I think it's 75%.
Yeah, 75 I can believe. That's what I thought it was originally.
Like I'm never sure if I'm thinking of this game or EarthBound. So I know it's a similar thing with temporary party members in that game.
Dang, nice.
Something.
Too bad that max PP up doesn't really do anything, but I'm not gonna get another full heal.
Yeah, those are probably like the biggest experience.
Wow, a triple level
fights.
up?
Like for Last Starman, that's probably the most experience you can get in a fight, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's like 440 apiece, I think. They each give 330. That is how the TAS, at the very least, if not the speedruns, get to level 25 so quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're running into Last Starman, you're at the what's called the peak area with these enemies. This is where you can run into Juanas also. And Omega Borgs.
Yep. Like that one.
And Star Miners, if we ever see one.
Yeah, those have not been a thing yet.
And then the, whatever it's called, other energy robots. Super energy robots.
Yeah, super energy.
I like the description for the Omega Borg, by the way. It just says it's as strong as an ox.
Yeah.
It's a very specific comparison.
Yeah, Anna learned life up by. She can't use it out of battle, interestingly. I think I'm correct.
Yeah, makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, there's life up by. And she also has Freeze Gamma, which we may or may not get a chance to see. I keep taking the wrong path, dang it. This goes up way further than I thought it did before it goes right. For not being a maze, I'm getting very confused, apparently, about a relatively simple direction. This had better not be where the robot is. Well, this applies as well, or it would if I didn't have Eve. This had better not be where the robot was. Okay, I think we're finally heading in the right direction. Right, up that way is where we don't want to go, if I'm not mistaken. Oh boy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I kinda want to check a map just to be sure, though. Because this seems like backwards.
Ooh, Juanas.
Wow,
Pretty much the
3 in a
strongest
dang
enemy in this
row.
game, I'd say.
3 in a dang row. Amazing.
Imagine if you didn't have Eve. These are pretty much the strongest single enemy in this game, I'd say. How much you want to bet Eve is based off those robots? Like George saw that and he's like, hey, I can do that.
Well, that's what I get for trying to check him. Good thing we have fire resistance.
Yeah, these guys can also use Freeze Omega, I think. It's so surreal seeing quadruple digit numbers in this game.
I do not think I'm going the right way. I do not remember.
Where even is this? I forget where this goes.
Yeah, I don't think this goes anywhere. Like, I'm pretty sure that the
It, like, loops around or something?
sea pendant is not off the beaten path. Did I just attack with Ninten?
Isn't there an area with, like, 3 ropes you climb up and the sea pendant's up one of them?
Yeah. Ish?
I don't remember the specifics
I mean,
of this
worst
area.
comes to worst, the sea pendant is hardly the worst thing to miss.
Yeah, like, really. Like, what's it gonna help you for?
Nothing
To
at the
track
point
you?
that I get it, basically. Oh yeah, I guess maybe. Well, not really. He only has fire attacks, I'm pretty sure. Which are already well spec'd out enough to deal with.
And I'm pretty sure he's not immune to freeze gamma, so... But hey, Anna's at level 22.
The burning question, am I ever going to run out of herbs from that big bag?
We haven't been using it like this entire game, so...
Hey, I used it a lot back in episode 2 of this series.
A lot's probably being like 5 times or something.
10. I'm not gonna go and count them going back, especially since
Yeah, we don't have dedicated people who like make counters for things as they happen. Missed coin counter.
But why would I want to pick up a shiny yet deadly coin? Alright, let's assume this isn't, like, so totally foreboding, despite very much looking like it. Okay, nope. Wrong robot. I was confused again. These are just gonna appear in every choke point, just to be more like... Oh, nice.
Yeah.
PSI stone. Don't mind.
Oh yeah, those
Ew.
can't drop those, I forgot.
I've got all these life up creams that are... Okay, here's the sea pendant. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think it was out of the way. Who do I want to have the sea pendant? I guess Anna might as well, because she's the only one that can heal the party. Give to Lloyd. There was sea pendant.
There's always a bit of a weird name to me, I don't know.
And drop that H2O pendant. So yeah, what the sea pendant does is it resists all elements but beam, as opposed to just fire.
Yeah, it's like it's not strictly an upgrade to H2O, it's
It resists
all elements.
all of the, like, 2 things that use thunder in this game. And it probably doesn't even do anything against freeze gamma, which is the only freeze that really matters. I guess that's not really true. These guys do like to throw freeze omega around.
Hey, I'm pretty sure one of the Goyle enemies could use thunder something or other. Omega? Does anything use that?
Oh, hello. This is not a robot we have the means to deal with, sadly. It's certainly going to try.
I like its description too. It's like new and unfortunately improved. And I just can't unsee the thing in the middle as anything but a Superman symbol.
That's what it was meant to be. They modeled it off of that. Never mind that Superman only became Superman here on Earth. I don't know. And Superman was definitely after the
Hey, you don't
these
know,
guys'
maybe
time.
George or Maria told him about Superman.
Superman didn't exist in the early 1900s. I mean, unless... I guess technically it could if we're talking like 1930, but then
Yeah, I was
like...
gonna say, wasn't it like the
then
30s
this
or
apparently
40s
takes-
when the first Superman comic
but
came
then
out?
this apparently takes place in 2010, if that's the case. I'm gonna set a restore
No,
point.
this game is
'cause I just don't-
1980X.
I don't feel like having to deal with, like... Wow, where did all the encounters go? I am not complaining. Please continue to not spawn.
Yeah, we're on our own now.
Alright.
Did you check Eve?
No! I should go back and do that.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
Let's hope that
Ninten, you got any bread left?
Robot Eve, as opposed to it moved to no more. No, Lloyd lost his bread, remember? The best laid plans. Ah yes, we have all of the melodies. But one. Please ignore the fact that we clearly are missing it. Yeah, I feel like the spawn rate is lower up here. But just in case.
I mean, the encounter rate in this game is just always, like, weird.
Yeah. Wow, made it all the way up here without any encounters.
Nice.
And let's make sure we don't accidentally undo any progress here. So yeah, we are more or less set with the game here.
Yeah, there's really not much left.
I don't know what this thing is. George is now himself an alien. It was scattered.
Makes you wonder if it's like, did he make his own gravestone somehow?
No, the aliens did him in.
I could believe it with the things around here.
But they buried him, just to be nice, at least. They weren't total monsters. Alright, now that we have all of the melodies, we totally don't, but
All of the melodies.
time to go get the one we're missing. Do we have any space? Yes.
Oh man, you forgot to pour his alcohol over his grave.
Okay. I don't remember where Minnie is. Or faux Minnie, once again. I think we determined
I can
last
never
time
remember either.
she was over
Wasn't
this
it like
way.
a greenish store somewhere?
Because I kind
I
of want
don't
to
know.
use the ocarina and play it with the missing melody. Because, like, I've never done this. Yeah, maybe this green door here. Nope.
I saw a cool comment where, you know the music in those like pink tail caves?
Yeah?
I saw someone say it's like the first 4 notes of the melodies theme, and it's like, it sounds like somebody's trying to remember like the song, but then kind of just like cuts out after the first 4 notes. I'm like, you know, this makes me appreciate this song more, even if it's like probably reading too far into it.
But yeah, we're basically done with the game at this point, aside from a final boss or so. And one last melody to collect, which is more of a formality at this point, because we're good and strong. Also, wow, $7,000. Those robots were loaded. Eve must have been carrying all the scrap with her. Oh wow, we're
Think of
all
all the
right.
super bombs you could use.
We're all really close to a level up. Maybe
Just one more. One more.
I may very well level up on the way back here to heal. Yeah, I mean, we've already shown what the ocarina does if you are missing a melody in between others. Because it's definitely a thing that can happen. Hey, I can actually pierce this defense now. Lloyd, use... Yeah, Anna, you guard. Lloyd, you use the flamethrower, because that's gonna be worthless pretty soon. Nice.
And remember when we couldn't even scratch these guys?
Yep. Now Ninten can kill him in one hit, and Lloyd can. Which is far more impressive.
Yeah, really.
Anna can't quite. Although I should show what that freeze PSI does. I assume it doesn't work on the dragon. That'd be pretty hilarious. But I'm sure.
I don't know. I think it does.
Well, I don't want to do it if it does, because that's just lame. Ooh, who gets the last 69 experience bonus? Ninten, naturally. I said it before it even happened. I knew it was gonna happen. I assume I was going in the hole that I was... Well, never mind. It's not the last. They like to appear right on this floor. Still Ninten, obviously.
They know who's running the show here.
Hey, we need to make sure he's strong enough, man. Hey, look at this. We can each deal with one of them.
Did you ever run into the Four Eyes enemy? I don't remember.
Probably?
I just don't remember seeing them.
I
Maybe
think
you
they
did,
only-
I just wasn't looking at the
They only
time.
appear above ground, I'm pretty sure, for starters.
Really? I'm not actually sure.
Oh, here's a Four Eyes right here.
Yeah, I assume that was the case. I wonder if that's supposed to look like water outside the walls, by the way. I just noticed that.
Hmm. Oh.
The optometrist's favorite.
Yeah, maybe. Talk. Check. The dragon awoke. My musical note.
Nintendo played the polka flute.
I always loved this sprite so much.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites too.
And I'm gonna use defense up B, which
This
luckily...
is the happiest dragon I've ever seen.
I love that you learn defense up B the level before you can trigger this fight.
Yeah. I think it said on the list he resists all 3 elements.
I believe it.
But I don't know what that means for freeze gamma. Like, I'm curious now.
Whole 3 elements. Use your plasma beam. You get to finally show that one off. Wow, that defense. What?
You're like Jeff Jr.
Wow, the frick. That is way more attack than I remembered it having.
Wow. Okay, sorry. That is a lot. Jeez. Wow, how much is that?
I can't even do anything against that, I'm pretty sure, besides with Nintendo. Maybe I should have
He has
used
180 offense, 650 HP.
Can I even increase my defense anymore?
I do not know.
Well, I'm gonna try it.
Okay, geez, wow. We kind of underestimated this thing.
Wow, I take it back. I'm glad I saved. I mean, not that it matters. It would have probably just warped me back here anyway. Oh, nope. It only goes up by 10 more. Fire beta's nothing. Let's see. The attack that can do 100 damage to one person.
I'm surprised it did that much even with a defense up. Like, wow.
Yeah, also it totally, like, use a life up cream.
Wow, does he resist beam too? Sheesh.
Yeah, it must resist beam as well.
This game is so weird about resistances, I swear. It says he has a strange cry, whatever that does.
Wow, that's some damage. Oh wow, it knows a thunder. Good thing that both of the people that resist that are dead.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the flamethrower. Okay, I am going to life up cream myself. Jeez, what to do at this point?
Huh, I forgot that thunder was like bluish in this game.
Let's skip it. I'm just gonna attack and hope it's enough. It's not. But it missed.
This guy has a lot of HP. This guy might as well be the final boss, actually, now that I think about it.
Yep, Lloyd, finish him off. Well, you're probably dead, unless... Well, we can try that again. Thankfully, very little lost. What did I even do with Anna last time?
You did a PSI move?
I must have, yeah. Oh yeah, I did beam. Well, now we know beam bait is just not even worth it. Nintendo's the only one that can deal real damage unless freeze gamma does work. Which... Yeah, we lost
I don't
a life
recall
up...
anything being flat out immune to it.
We lost a life up cream. Not really too big a loss given that we had
Oh
so
no, we
many.
lost an infinite source item.
Well, I'm not gonna go back and get more.
Yeah.
I don't care how infinite they are. Then I'd have to go all the way back up the mountain again. My bread is no good here. Hopefully this battery does not remain low like this. It's not blinky red yet. Yeah, so we learned off-screen, apparently, that the Sky Daddies these guys can call in have a Shroudly-esque destroy
Last
you
attack. Yeah.
So that's always
Despite
fun.
how they look.
That's why I remembered them being somewhat dangerous.
Yeah, really. If you check the green guys, the description is it has powerful allies, so
It's not
Indeed it
wrong.
does.
I don't know how you would know that by looking at it, but
hey, when this game tells you an enemy is dangerous, you know it is.
it's even better when it just tells you, if you can beat it, that's great.
That's great. I mean, I don't know why it asks you that when freeze gamma is a thing too.
I mean,
so.
I'm kind of glad this fight isn't a pushover, because that's nice. We've been
Yeah,
putting
really.
it off for
It's
so
an
long.
it's like a proper boss battle.
These are probably about the levels you would normally have, except Lloyd and Anna would be switched.
Yeah,
Anna
really.
is definitely the more useful one to be at 22. But aside, unfortunately...
Like I say, it's like, I'm not complaining, mind you. I like having Anna actually high-leveled for a change.
22 I wouldn't call high-leveled.
I would for this game.
For this fight, I would.
Yeah, it says feeling Nintendo's presence, so I wonder if it's solely his level that matters.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. When would the others ever be higher?
I'm just saying, you never
Teddy
know.
maybe could pull it off. That's about it. Okay, you guard
Oh
for
yeah,
the moment.
you know, that's probably why I remember, like, this not being that hard. I'd use Teddy to just destroy him. Like, I would always fight this guy with Teddy, I remember.
A strange cry. Oh gosh. Okay, that's not that bad. He still has the highest defense. Alright. You use Shield Alpha this time on Anna, 'cause she's got
I don't want to
life
know
up
how
high.
much those physical attacks would hurt if you didn't raise your defense. Like, if he could lower it, too.
They would kill us. I think that's the long and short
Probably
of it.
Nintendo, too, at full health.
8,
Oh yeah, shields.
8
right.
damage. Hey, Purple Vinka, I don't think I will, honestly. Like, I'm not familiar with any of the Mother fan games, but, like, Mother
I don't
games
know
are
of
long.
any fan games.
And, like, it's not necessarily the gameplay I'm into. I love
Yeah,
how
like,
little
what
damage that beam did.
What fan game? What fan games even are there?
I mean, there are hacks, there's cognitive dissonance, I don't really know what else there is.
I don't know anything about cognitive dissonance. I've heard of it.
Use life up high now that you're...
And also, yeah, it's like, I feel dumb because I totally forgot about shields.
Well, Oh, defense down. I probably should have known that was gonna happen. Oh, Blade's dead. That's great. You don't learn any PSI at level 23 or 7 with the 2 respectively, right?
Anna gets fire beta at 27.
Oh, well.
And Nintendo gets defense down beta at 27.
Well, neither of those are really gonna be used.
23, nothing for either character.
Yeah, really, I don't know why I asked. The only thing that could possibly be useful is a healing, like, move, and, like, you definitely don't get any of those anytime soon. Anna, you're good on it. PP for the, or HP for the moment. You go ahead and start using some attacks.
You
I
have
guess.
shield beta. That applies to shield to everyone, doesn't it?
No, I don't have shield beta.
Yeah, you do. Anna learns it at level 9.
Freaking really?
Yeah.
Oh, but pff,
You
I
should have
didn't
it.
know that. I'd forgotten that. Well, she might have still died without if she had been. I don't know. Doesn't really matter at this point.
I would hope you have it for the final boss, that's for heckin' sure. Yeah, shields all allies.
I didn't realize I already had that.
Yeah.
I just assumed that Nintendo learned it first.
I'm just used to the other games too, where there are 2 types of shields.
A strange cry. I would too if I got hit that hard. So many pages of PSI to scroll through.
For Anna, especially.
Yeah, where's this 100 damage attack that you did last time? actually.
Or what, is this like Earthbound where some enemies have 2 different attacks that are like called the same thing, but one is stronger? Because like the Titanic Ant in Earthbound has 2 attacks that are like both the same, but one is just deals more damage.
Huh. We gotta be within a turn or two at this point, and yeah, gosh, even with all this shield and defense, that still nearly killed her. I don't actually have the means to heal you, so other than using one of my... I feel like these life upgrades are gonna be useful for the final fight, is the thing.
Yeah, that is true.
But that's a known factor, and like, Nintendo can take it at this point. Unless that happens,
I remember
don't
Life
do that
Up High
again.
being able to suffice too.
Please kill. one damage. Please kill. There we go. I figured he had to be close. They'll probably both level.
Poor Lloyd.
Yeah. Okay, 9 HP.
Became quiet.
2. Come on. 4 HP. 3 is fine.
For all intents and purposes, that may as well have been the final boss for this game.
Let's use super healing because we can, so Lloyd can at least witness this last melody getting. I like how you can talk to the dragon once it's awake.
Yeah, can you use telepathy on it?
Perhaps.
Or am I misremembering?
I like the idea, like, if you got all the melodies but one. I think I got interrupted, or, like interrupted my own train of thought when saying this earlier, but in the original, like, Mother release, rather than the 8th melody being given to you by the gravestone, you just go to Queen Mary and she remembers it.
Yeah. That's weird.
Which is cool, but also, how would you think to do that?
I know, right?
Unless
or does one of the guys in Magicant tell you that differently? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they do. Or maybe that guy was added in this version, for all I know.
Basically, the original Mother release in Japan was had some surprising amount of differences, from what I recall.
Indeed. We'll have one last bit of chili, save once more.
Like, in that version, it was very heavily implied that Teddy flat out just dies in that version.
Yep, and then they got the GBA remake, and were thoroughly confused. It's like, wow, that just ruined his arc.
I don't recall what that was in the GBA version.
I mean, it just had the same ending as this version.
Yeah.
Hence, he clearly
and
did
everyone
not
in
die.
Japan was confused.
Wow! Did the dragon give me all that? Oh no, I guess I fought a few dad's eyes and such. Sorry, Lloyd, you're never
He gives you $1,200, wow. The dragon.
So you can buy that one last defensive equipment.
Yeah, really. 500 experience and $1,200.
I mean, let's check our final stats, because none of these are actually gonna matter. And Nintendo's got 70-ish of everything, except speed somehow. Oh yeah, because I gave him that speed capsule. Well, I gave him a strength capsule too, so it was just coincidence.
Did you ever use defense down on the dragon?
I tried, it didn't work.
Really?
I think it did the first fight, that's the thing.
Huh. I'm surprised you were dealing that much damage to him, because he has 200 defense, like, that's a lot.
Oh. I have 119 offense, and I doubled it, so...
Yeah, that is true.
Double offense does wonders by itself.
Yeah, I wish there were more, like, fights like that where you could use offense huff.
It's really the only one.
I know, right?
Yeah, we're fully spec'd out as far as things go for these guys, so...
I mean, unless you really wanted Nintendo to solo some of those Mount Itoi enemies.
Wanted to have a fighting chance of killing a Juana without,
Yeah, but Juana would probably just one-shot him because she's so powerful.
No, she'd just flash a darling smile and make her defense like 900 or something.
Yeah, something stupid.
Oh, Fire Beta. I didn't even see who learned that. I'm gonna watch the video. Oh, Nintendo did. What did he learn? We just said this, and I've already forgotten. 27, yeah.
Defense down beta, was it?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, defense down beta.
You get to hear this music one last time, and not remember where any of the doors are.
Yeah, a really nice song that never came back in the other games that I recall anyway.
I thought that was the room that had the book that told me how to do advanced commands.
When shopkeepers see a fine mustache, they become generous.
All these references to other RPGs lost on anyone that doesn't have very similar taste to me, I guess.
Hey, if they're watching this stream,
any
I'm
of
sure
them are
they like
any part.
Superstar Saga.
Yeah, not that any of them are particularly obscure RPGs.
Please sing to me the melodies that you have learned.
That's the song. Yep.
I like to think Nintendo pulls out the ocarina, but then she's like, please sing the songs to me.
Well, that's just because she gives you the ability to sing just now.
Yeah. But it takes away a run command.
Oh no, only in the GBA version.
Yeah, because they didn't have space.
Imagine if it did that for all the fights. It's like, congratulations, you can now sing.
Does it have any actual purpose in battles?
Well, you can't use it in any other battles, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Geeg!
Oh, really?
Oh, Geeg?
Oh.
Except when I tried to sing him lullaby. George! Capitalization.
Why
man.
is except capitalized there?
I like how she's wearing red there, just to show that the facade is fading. She never would have worn pink in real life.
I bet your name's not even Mary. No, but this is a really cool shot right here. I love this.
I love that.
How this looks.
That line, a mirage born of Maria's consciousness. Also, hooray, we don't have to trek up the entire mountain. And Juana just kills us all. Oh.
They're just like waiting around the gravestone, like leaning on it.
Last Starmen. The game's just like, oh, if that's true, then turn off the game.
If that's true.
Maybe we get to see
If you
Freeze
check
Beta?
them.
Or Freeze Gamma, rather? Or maybe we all die, who knows. Wow. I was expecting Nintendo to do a lot more than that.
I would just run if I
Yeah,
were
maybe
you, but
Lloyd
hey.
just dies. That's cool. What was I gonna use this PP on anyway?
Do you have a PSI stone? Still?
I do, yes.
Oh,
3
okay.
of them, in fact. I'm not gonna use them in the final fight, so... Run. Oh, I should have done sing. It is actually an option.
Yeah, and I remember being an option. I just don't recall if it actually even does anything in regular battles.
Dang it.
Like, is this like a Starbeam thing where I find out years later it actually does have a battle effect?
Sing. Well, she moves first, as she would. I can't pierce
Yeah,
its 500 defense.
she's tied with the Cerebrum for the fastest enemy in the game.
Alright, PSI, da 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 da.
250 defense, sheesh.
Is Life Up Gamma a full heal?
Yes, it is.
I mean, it is if you're at 90 HP, regardless.
Well, so is a sports drink.
Might as well use these PSI stones. Get that PP back. So it could be useful. Is that max? Oh, he's not even at max. We're gonna finish this game with this big bag, dang it. I like how, like, all of my PSI stones broke in the same episode. I had none of them break before then, and all of them afterwards. Can there still be enemies in here? I don't think so.
Don't think so, yeah.
And now we find out what's happened to all the adults and such. This is
Which
very much...
this room was apparently in a different spot in the original or something.
Yeah, I guess. This is very much a
don't know.
mother staple here.
Yeah.
Humans in tubes.
They are aliens after all.
Also,
Isn't one of them Anna's mother or something?
oh yeah.
Like someone recognizes Anna?
Man, this is quite a shot here.
I know. This was actually the first thing I've ever seen from this game.
'Tis a good thing
Like,
to have seen.
I saw like a side thing looking up EarthBound stuff. I was like, what the heck is this game? I've never seen this game before.
Okay, Nintendo Guard, you use Shield Beta, wherever it is, somewhere in here. You
Hello, not Mewtwo.
Guard. I am grateful. This guy does like what, 60 attack?
It's more like 70 actually.
75. I really should have used a life
The good
upgrade
old
with
staple
Lloyd.
of X attack was inexplicable.
Use a...
Don't know if Anna's gonna live this.
She will if he gets to move first. Which, he didn't, so great. I guess we're down on Anna for this fight. She was gonna be the healer. That's not great. This may just be Nintendo's battle at this rate.
The first turn kind of makes or breaks this fight.
Yeah, I really should have had Lloyd use a life upgrade. What to even do? I can't revive her, so...
Yeah, it's too bad Nintendo doesn't learn all this stuff earlier.
Yeah, or life up beta.
It's like they expected you to reach like mid to late 30s somehow reasonably during this game. Yeah, this is kind of weird because I swear I also always finish this with Nintendo at 27. Like it's always 27 for him.
Yeah, Nintendo has like no healing items either, so like this is just not winnable.
He
I'm
has a
pretty
big
sure
bag.
you can't now.
Oh yeah, that doesn't work in battle, does it? Or does it? The big bag? That still work in battle?
No, it does. It's just it's not going to heal enough to
Yeah.
offset the damage I'm
30.
taking. I really need Anna alive. Yeah, I think I'm just going to lose this.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, next time I'll...
What's there left to lose anyway?
I didn't mean that like, it's like, I think it's going to happen, right? Whether I try it or not. Skip it. Oh yes, life yourself up. 25? She frickin' whiz. Yeah, Anna's the only one with good healing, so, like, I need her alive. I'm just gonna have to lose this on purpose. Way to attack, Lloyd. Was that your auto option? Can you not auto-sing? Oh gosh, I hope this battery doesn't die. I don't know how long it
Oh, for some reason, I thought your attacks get reflected to you.
Because I don't really have the means to move this. I guess I could move this setup. I'll give it like 10 minutes and then I'll move it. Why did this bring me back here? Why on earth did this bring me back here?
Where were you expecting to go?
To Magicat. That's where I saved. Oh,
Oh,
Magicat
save.
doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. I was about to tell you. The place is kind of like gone, so.
Well, that's what a reset is for then. Thankfully, points of no return are relatively few and far between. So now we know.
Yeah, this isn't a cave of the past.
Okay, crumbs, go away. Is there any stuff I can get rid of? The big bag is kind of worthless at this point. Whatever, we'll just... I don't know how long this Wii U GamePad's gonna last. It started blinking. I may have to move my mic over to the TV and...
Good old gamepads in their, like, 2.5 hour battery span.
Indeed. Actually, I could probably just get the charger and move it over here. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I had to get, like, one of those, like, surge protector things with, like, multiple outlets on it just so I could extend my gamepad charger. Time to play with the Pro controller, right?
That was smooth. I just unplugged my Elgato.
Oh.
Give me a sec.
No signal. Yeah.
Could be worse. I could have unplugged the Wii U.
Yeah. Well, it just would have sent you back to where you were, so.
Yeah.
And I can't believe Gigo shut down your stream.
I don't know if I'm better off just, like, trying to stop the stream and restart it. Because this Elgato is horrible about actually wanting to restart. Sorry, technical difficulties. I forgot what that plug was. I thought it was the freaking SNES Classic.
Sorry, folks. We'll beat this game in no time, I swear.
Turn on the fan. Hopefully that isn't so terribly loud on stream, but I am burning up right now.
One moment, please.
So now you get to hear the background fan, because the game is not being very loud. Gosh,
I legit don't hear anything, though, so...
Well, that's good, at least. Man, I hate that Elgato does this, man. It just refuses to turn on while I have OBS open. Like, I don't want to close it, because that'll probably just cut the stream in half right before the final boss. So
I know.
If there's a way to get it to work, that'd be ideal. Let me try moving to a different stream setting.